On this site, 15,000 square meters, you have a hotel, very low energy consumption. It's being built. And right aside, you have a passive tower, 14 apartments, 2,000 square meters, totally passive, whereas the hotel is with a very low energy consumption. I chose to speak French because I think that in the discussion that is here, you don't need anything else on technique because you have all the right experts. This is rather a philosophical question here. I was wondering whether I took the floor, what I could say to you on top of what the architects say, and I saw what is said on my fridge, that you don't try to invent electricity by improving the candle. And I totally agree with this. We started building the apartments this week, and I outsourced this to a real estate agency that had already been contacted by 67 people without any publicity because they knew a passive tower was being built there and because there was a need created within the market for a different product. As you all know, primary energy will no longer go down. You can see it on your bill. It clearly is the new trend. And as real estate developers, we truly believe that there is no point continuing to we need to move forward. And I'm here for a reason. Sébastien Moreno had explained to me, passive is not complicated. I have many friends who say, yeah, but you cannot make big doors, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Of course, it's a question of choice, it's a question of philosophy. But I also think it's not necessarily true. There is a fear in the market, there is a fear among architects, among developers. And it's not that complicated. It's always been the case. It's always a minority who makes sure things move forward. And I believe this movement is absolutely unavoidable. We have to go for it. That's it. This is another site that I'm developing as a private consultant. SDRB asked for a call for tenders to several builders, several architects among a panel. And the request for the construction of workshops, social housing, and also student rooms, COT called in Brussels, which means a small student accommodation, maybe a small apartment, 24 square meters, because we're facing a university. And you would have about 270 COTs that would be created. So you have 2 towers, 11 and 6 floors, that will be 100% passive. These are our projects in terms of development. Clearly for me, working as a main contractor on the site with architects, with engineers, with the builders. You will hear one of the builders later. But you will see that the solutions come from everywhere. The architect doesn't bring the one solution. The builder doesn't bring the one solution. The contractor doesn't bring one solution. It's a team of people who come up with ideas. Of course, I have shareholders who are purely financial people. And I have to tell you that when you work smartly, you end up paying almost the same as what you would pay for a classical type of building. This is the picture of the tower. I think we're talking about 1,100 euros per square meters. But he counted also the balconies, the parkings. I counted for 1,250 euros per square meter. For renovation, you have 170 rooms, so it's a totally different figure.